once again, you are welcome to our YouTube channel, Queen Rami Talks. Guys, thank you so much for all the love that we are receiving on this channel. Thank you guys. To our new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do continue to hit on that notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. To our returning service, our VIPs, I love you guys. You guys are the best, When I say you are the best, it might feel like it's something small, but you guys are everything to us. Thank you so much. We appreciate all the comments and all the love that we are receiving on this channel. I'm not alone.
Hello, viewers at home. Welcome on Queen Rami Talks. Let's roll.
Okay, let's keep on rolling, guys. As you saw, yes, as you saw on the title of the video, we are talking age gap. Many of you have been asking. No, I'm playing, guys. Nobody asked us anything. We never did any assumptions. So we just felt the need to talk about the age gap in our marriage and the age gap specifically, so in every sphere, So our question is, does age really matter in a marriage setup or a relationship for that matter?
My take on the matter is that age don't matter.
Okay.
It matter.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Personally, for me, I think age matters. I'll give an example with myself. Before I could meet Mr. LVM, I was dating a guy who is exactly my age. Basically, I was actually 5 months older than him. So, guys, it was a struggle. I felt like, no offense intended, I felt like I was dealing with a child, basically. So for me to settle down with somebody who is my age, I don't think it was ever going to work. Looking at my character, my personality, basically, I feel like a guy who is still trying to figure his life out was not going to work for me. So it might not be in a sense of age as in numbers, but also the level of maturity, the level of thinking, the level where a person is at that time in their life. I was dealing with a person who was not sure what's his future, his own future, except for me. Remember, a person has to be an individual before they can be with someone else, So I felt like they are still undecided in between, So that for me was a turn off. And then when I looked at the age also, it played a role,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I hear you on that matter of age. But I think it's different strokes for different folks.
Correct.
Yeah, sometimes other people, they are of the same age. And then it works. Others, there's more gap. Sometimes it can be the lady or the wife who is ahead of years, and the guy
is younger.
But that's where the issue is, that are you connecting? All these kind of ingredients.
Yeah.
Are you connecting? Are you gelling good? Are you flowing with each other?
Yeah, I think, my love, it's also the issue of where is your mind at that time. Remember when I said to you that the minute I took you serious is because you put down on the table, Luguti, I want a wife. I don't want a girlfriend. I want a wife. I want somebody that I can grow old with. Yeah. That for me is very important. I mean, as a Christian woman, we can no longer afford to date for fun.
Yeah. Because
a lot is at stake. We cannot afford to date with in between, a double-minded person, We can't afford that in this day and age, looking at the fact that people's hearts are being broken Next thing, you are in a depression with somebody who was just passing by in your life.
Yeah.
Next thing, you are trying to commit suicide for somebody that you were not even supposed to entertain in the first place. So it's very, very important to be with somebody who is matured. And I'm not saying just because the guy still wanted to play, still wanted to find himself, it means he was not matured. He is matured maybe for Ama 2000.
Yeah, I think you touched a powerful point. The focus at that particular time. Yeah, where is he heading to?
Yes.
Yeah, where is he going?
What does he want? And
yeah.
And we are not talking about material things, guys. We are not talking about whether the person is driving, has a house. Those things are minor. We need to check the mental state of where a person is, material things, we can work towards that. But can we work towards a guy who still wants to party every weekend? A guy who puts his friends first, and then you are just, you are not a priority.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you've said it mouthful. It's very powerful what you are saying. Focus. I always say focus creates blindness.
Yeah.
Focus creates feelings, because where you are focused, you feel the vibe, But when I talk about blindness, is that if I'm looking forward like this, I cannot see backward. Correct. Because my eyes are looking at this direction. So I think the power of focus, it's very, very important. Yeah.
That's so profound. We are also looking at the fact that not every guy who is older is matured also.
Yeah.
We can, sorry, my love. We can only pinpoint on the fact that a younger guy is not matured. But there are older men who are still running around with different women who don't know what they want out of life, So age is just a number, basically.
Yeah, it's very important that we don't have gigantic babies.
Yeah.
They are giants, but they are midgets.
Still,
in their mindset. So I think what you are saying about the mental capacity, it's very important. It's key.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So we both agree that age is just a number. What we are looking for is a person's mental state. Can you be able to handle the person that you are with? Other women are career driven. So imagine finding a guy who just wants to take you to the spaza shops, Okay, so we just jotted a few points down. So on our third point, we just want to mention that connection is very important.
Yeah.
So if you are still young and then you meet an older guy and you guys are connecting, why waste your time? We are not supporting sugar daddy, sugar mama setups. We are just talking reality that you can connect with somebody who is your age and you guys can get married. There's a young couple that I know, they got married last year. I'm very inspired. They seem like wonderful people, even from afar. And I'm not talking about pictures. We can sense couples, where they are in their lives, I mean, for me personally, there's nothing as beautiful as a man who wants to commit to one woman.
Yeah, that's power. That's power. That's power.
Any point you want to add, my love, on that?
Yeah, so as we are talking about connection, it's very important. I think I will just bring some nuggets into the picture. There's what we call a one-time connection. There's what we call a seasonal connection. There's what we call a lifetime connection. So when we connect with people in different aspects of life, you need to ask yourself, is it a one-time connection or a seasonal connection or a lifetime connection? So that's where the issue is. When the rubber hits the road and the smoke is coming out, that this person, you will hear them in their conversations where they are connecting with you. Is it a one-time, seasonal, or lifetime connection?
Yeah, so guys, my age gap with my husband, okay, he is how many years older than me?
I don't say that. But yeah.
But basically what I can say is that I'm very, very comfortable with the age gap that me and my husband share. And I'm at a stage where I'm fulfilled, with what he is bringing in my life and what I am bringing in his life.
Yeah.
Once you hear a man saying, my youth is,
Renewed.
it's renewed. That's what the Bible says. He will renew our youth as an eagle. So you get to enjoy the flexibility of your relationship with your partner. So for me, the age gap, it's something that I'm honestly enjoying. Looking at the fact that my man is good in stature. So oh, may my uncle's soul rest in peace. He was being buried yesterday. So he once mentioned when he was coming for my lobola negotiations, he was like, hey, unyala kesenatla. So yeah, basically that for me, stature, it's something that I always wanted, I never saw myself in a situation where I'm with a guy who is here by my shoulder. Next thing I'm like, hey, when? Not that they must not lie to you. Physique matter, As much as we are fixing the inner man, so is the outer man important. They must not say, work on only your character. No, our character being worked on is a daily thing. It's a journey. There's no person who can come to you and say, my character is perfect. There's no such. Character pruning, it's an ongoing process. It's a journey. So as we are getting pruned in our character day by day, understand that I'm with a person that I never knew all my life. He just came into the picture. So obviously, we are bound to prune one another. Where I'm weak, he is strong. Where I'm strong, he is weak. Then we are becoming one. But also the outside, when you talk to God and say, oh, I need dimples. He must have dimples. Come on. Such things. Remember, God is a father. It's a friend that you can tell whatever that you need,
Yeah, so you strike something about flexibility that as a man I'm forward in years, but I'm able to adjust myself to the level. We are clicking that part. That I'm old, I cannot do this and that, and you tend to be boring. So I think when we talk about flexibility, it's very easy. Even anyone cannot see that this one is old, this one is young, because that thing, that connection, that clicking,
It's very, very important. When I met my husband, he never liked pictures. And then I love pictures. We can somehow take pictures every day if it was possible. So there was a bit of adjusting on that, on his level. Okay, my wife is into this. So it's not a matter of age. It's also a matter of compromising, allowing yourself to adjust to where you are at with your partner.
Meaning is that it must be a win-win situation. All of us, we win.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a part where I need to lose and let her win.
Yes. True. Very true, my love. Very, very true. Okay, on the last part, we are talking purpose is powerful. So we can never count numbers of age, but we are looking at the purpose. Why are we agreeing to be together? Regardless of the age gap, regardless of how many years somebody is younger or older than a person.
Yeah, so purpose brings direction, it drives you, it channels you, it propels you. So that's very, very important. Purpose is key.
I love that, my love. I think we've pointed out very strong points. So yeah, our age gap is healthy. It's not a shock. I'm sure some will go to Home Affairs now. Anyway, thank you guys for watching until this far. From the LVMs, we appreciate your love and support. Until we meet again. Bye.